Hi everyone, today on the show we're looking at the word called consequence. To digital influencer, I want to say big thank you to everyone out there who constantly comments and likes and follows and consumes my content. All this won't make any sense if you weren't actually do this. I just want to implore us today to share this with people, individuals, families, or just pass it along to someone. It might really make their day. Consequence, what that means to me in a layman's term, means that I do something, and as a result of that, having done that thing or having not done that thing, there will be a result. There will be a dependent result on doing or not doing something, right? And why am I trying to shed light on it today? I want us all to understand that life, once you enter into life, once you're birthed, you would always at some point be responsible for your life. You would invariably make decisions that would result in positive consequences or negative consequences. I know a lot of us, when we hear the word consequences, it kind of just seems like a bad thing. But what I want you to understand is that no action, no reaction. All right? Basically, what I'm trying to say that you not doing something is an action. You actually doing something is also an action. Hence, the result that will follow through. I'll give you an example, right? Last week I was supposed to shoot, content. I had my team on board. We normally shoot on a Saturday morning as early as possible. Being it that we just want to, eliminate as much background noise as possible because a lot of all the individuals that consume the content always complain that there's always that extra noise in the sound itself. So we like to shoot in the morning. Now last week Saturday I was supposed to shoot the content, but I had a long Friday night, meaning that I didn't get home till about 1-2 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't wake up till about, so we're supposed to start shooting by 8 o'clock. But I noticed that when I woke up about past 9, I had a bit of a fever. Some of us will call it a hangover, whatever the case may be, right? But what am I trying to say? That Friday night before the Saturday that I didn't shoot the content, there was a part of me that understood exactly what the consequences of not going home on time, having a proper bed rest so that I will be up in the morning to be able to give my best delivery. I didn't do that, and I experienced the consequence of not shooting the content last week Saturday, meaning that this week had little or no content to provide to you, my adage followers and listeners. Very simple example, right? Now, take this example and park it in your life, right? Park it in the three spectrums of your life. The consequences of not being spiritual, the consequences of not, watching and taking care of your health, the consequences of not constantly updating and developing yourself would always be the same, which are either you remain in a position of stagnation or you continue to decline. What am I saying to us today? When you are faced with challenges and you have to make decisions, when you're not even faced with challenges and you still have to make decisions, because at the end of the day, invariably, life is all about decisions. But I want you to always take cognizance at the back of your mind that every decision I have taken or every decision I have decided not to take would always bear fruit, a consequence. Now, this consequence can be either positive or negative, but the important thing and the most beautiful part of it all is that you, as the individual who saddled with taking these decisions or not taking the decisions, would always bear the consequences, whether good or bad. Think about it. So, digital influencer, let's all be very cautious about the decisions we make. At the end of the day, what makes a strong individual is sticking by your decision, accepting the consequences, whether good or bad. And most importantly, learning from the entire experience. In my usual fashion, I will see us at the top, and yes, I mean definitely you, because we can be all we have been created to be. Cheers.